Hey guys, today in this video I'm kind of going to be going over one of the, based off a comment I saw in one of my previous videos. I kind of want to do a video for my general recommendations for moves and just a general review of, the different moves in the game and what I would generally use, because when it comes to moves in Dragon Soul, pretty much unlike every other thing which has its general better moves or whatnot, your move set is entirely up to you. Whatever you like, whatever you want to use. There's no best moves in the game. They all have their purpose and use. Sure, there are some that are technically better, but they all technically work. So we'll get started on that. So I'll kind of go through Ki, then to melee, because Ki is first. Full Force Kameha. It's not a bad move. Hurricane Blade is the move that everybody gets at the start. It is really useful. It has some use. It's fairly low damaging, but its main use is the fact that you can actually pull people with it, which is pretty cool. Like, it has a little AoE to it. Full Power Energy Wave is a fairly simple move. It basically just do a little beam. That's about it. Yay. Next is Finish Buster, which is a move you get from Dr. Kaido. Which he's one of the shopkeepers you find. I don't have this move, I never bought it, never really cared for it. You basically shoot a giant little ball of energy at somebody. Kind of neat. Kameha is a very popular move. It's basically the upgraded version of Full Power Energy Wave. Pew. Its most famous Dragon Ball move. If you're here, you probably already know what it does. Shotgun Blast is basically just a shotgun. You get this and Shotgun Blast and Shotgun Burst from the farmer. They're just like moves that are based off a shotgun, nothing really crazy. Racer Blow is a simple move. As it says, it's kind of a combo starting move. It's just a chuck that at somebody. Kind of about it. Nothing too crazy there. Decent. Rapid Assemble is a move you get from the Jiro raid. It's fairly uncommon, but there's a reason for that. Nobody really uses it because you just kind of create some dudes, and they're hardly. And then it has a 300-second cooldown, and on top of that, the move isn't even that great. They really don't do much of anything. They're just kind of goons that follow you around. So I wouldn't recommend farming it. Spirit Explosion, they can't even get. Spirit Bomb. It's a simple move. It just shoots a giant little ball out. Kind of a first gigantic ki blast you get. Hellzone Grenade is another move I don't really have. It just shoots like a whole bunch of little balls at things. Powerball is kind of similar. It's just another one of those gigantic balls. They do things, I guess. Gigantic Roar is actually a really popular move I see a lot of people like to use. It's kind of it's from the Broly bundle, one of the Broly bundle moves. As it says, it shoots a huge beam with high damage, but it takes a while to start up. So it takes a second, and unlike all the other moves, it is a cutscene beam move, which means once you activate it, you really can't change your target or look around, which is the benefit of some of the other moves. You can actually change where you're aiming, which is really handy. God Punisher is a pretty handy move. It's, in terms of damage, it's really not that great, but it currently has a use as a glitch move, which you can glitch raids, which I'm sure if people want, I can make a video about that with like a raid guide. But for the most part, there's probably a whole bunch of videos on it. But if people want me to, just let me know. Sudden Storm, it's a fairly simple move, really. It just shoots a whole bunch of energy blasts out. Good. Not really too crazy, but hey, it's a thing, I suppose. Supernova is a very, very common. This is like the main gigantic ki blast people use in the game. So it's probably that move you see a lot of higher level players use when they're farming hordes of enemies. Shoots up a giant ball and you just throw out. It's a fairly common move. People are farming a large groups of enemies. It's probably the one you're going to see used the most. Burning Attack is kind of... basically it's just a stronger version of Finisher Buster. Kind of basically does the same thing. It's Trunks' move. You buy it from Trunks. Then you have Dark Kameha, which is probably the next upgrade to regular Kameha that you saw earlier. So, just a great Kameha, but purple. It's kind of cool, I suppose. If you're doing like a purple themed build, probably be useful. Because I noticed some people like to have purple based auras, so that'd be a good one to use if you wanted to go for color coordination. Death Beam, just a little beam you shoot out of people. Nothing too crazy. Death Lightning is one of the moves you get from the Goku Black boss, which is at the city. They just summon lightning on whoever you're currently locked onto. Nothing too crazy about that. Meteor Wave is basically just like the Dark Kamehameha. It's basically the next upgrade to Kamehameha. The beam you shoot up. It's just fairly more damage beam. Die Missile Barrage is just the upgrade to Sudden Storm. It basically does the same thing, but more damage. Planet Crusher is another version of Supernova that some people use. It does more damage, but it has less AoE. It's like a more localized version of it. If you want to hit one target, probably should use that instead. Big Bang Attack is a fun move that I like to use a lot. It's just you shoot a ball out of, key out. Had a rework actually recently to make it look a lot prettier. Kind of cool. Primal Beam is one of the moves. Is technically the next upgrade to the beam attacks, which you get from the Great Ape. I think it's a 10% drop rate, something along those lines. You shoot a beam out of your mouth. Yay. Next is Meteor Rain. You get this move from the Nappa boss, and this is a move I generally actually keep on my hotbar because this move does immense damage to Great Ape. That's generally the only real purpose I use for it. So outside of that, I really won't use it much. God Kamehameha is probably the next the next upgrade to the beams. It's a very useful beam that most people will probably use for a while. It's probably the best base beam you can do in the game right now. Its comparison being Final Flash, and we'll get to that one in a minute. Dual Misenko. You just kind of spin in a circle shooting a beam out. I really don't recommend it. The move is really butts. Super Key Explosion is a dangerous move to use because it does a lot of damage, but it also kills you doing it. You will lose pretty much all your health while you're doing it. Divine Scythe is a move from the Goku Black bundle. It's kind of cool. It's a melee move though, so I don't know why it's in key, but I guess it's a key-based melee move. Negative Hail is a very rare drop from the Cell. It is like a 0.1% drop rate. One of the best, if not the best, general purpose key-based skill in the game. It puts if you've ever fought Cell, it is the aura, or the move that puts a massive like red ring around him, and he just hits anything inside that ring with key blasts. It's a fairly good skill. I recommend it. Dragon Burn is basically it's the only evasive skill that we have access to in the game as of this current recording. It kind of just, you can use it while you're being hit, and then anybody that hits you is stunned for a second. Squid Assemble is basically another version of the Rapid Assemble, but different, I guess. And then Final Flash is Final Flash. This is technically the final upgrade to the beams skills. This is the one I currently use. It's funny because it doesn't have any audio. I don't know what's up with that, but it doesn't have any audio to it. It's mildly entertaining to me. That is the general thing. For recommendations for moves I would use, if you have access to it, I would definitely use Full Force Kameha for at least you get God Kameha. It'll cover you for a while. If you want a good Hurricane Blade, if you want to like drag enemies together, it could be useful. And it has its only really use is that. I wouldn't really recommend any of the shotgun moves except for specifically Shotgun Burst, and that's only if you're doing the quest for Mr. Bezos in the jungle, because that requires you to do like... I can just show you. This move requires you to do... That quest will require you to do a bunch of like damage to trees or something. And it takes a while to shoot down the trees. But this move is funny because it actually kind of gets around that quest a little bit. So like this isn't really that great. This is pretty good for early on. So once you chop down 100 trees, which takes forever. If you use the shotgun blast, as you can see, one tree gave me 84 trees. It's pretty nuts. But so outside of that, I really don't see much of a use for Shotgun Blast. It's really kind of only useful for that quest. It's a funny little glitch that they have yet to do anything with. Alright. Spear Bomb, I probably would recommend, at the very least at the beginning, because you don't have any other gigantic key build balls. So it's helpful. If you have access to it, recommend Gigantic Roar a lot. God Punisher, I would only really recommend for the cheese on raids. Outside of that, it's an IT skill, I suppose. It does okay damage, but it's not really too great. Supernova, I would highly recommend. Like, period. Like, if once you get this skill, level it up, use it with you, you're going to be using it your whole life. This skill is great. The only reason why I don't have it equipped currently is I really don't do a lot of things anymore that do a lot of AoE targeting. So, if you can, if you are doing anything like that, recommend Supernova. Can't never not recommend it. Burning Attack. Sure. Dark Kameha, I would only recommend to use it as you're leveling up and you don't have anything else. Same with Death Beam, I guess. Death Lightning, I really don't have a... Even if you get it, I have never used it. Ever. So I really wouldn't really recommend it. Meteor Wave, again, same with leveling if you don't have Full Force Kameha. Die Missile Barrage, if you like Sudden Storm, then sure, grab Die Missile Barrage if you like the barrage attacks. Planet Crusher, I would recommend over Supernova if you want more localized high damage versus Supernova's area of effect. Big Bang Attack, I would recommend. It's kind of the same thing with Planet Crusher. It's like a baby version. If you want an AoE attack that comes back really quick, I would recommend Big Bang Attack because these other AoE moves take a while to come back. But Big Bang Attack is a very small AoE, but it comes back really quick. So that's, I recommend if you want AoE, but you don't want like a 6-hour cooldown or whatever. Primal Beam, sure, if you want another beam. It's not bad if you're just upgrading your beams. Meteor Rain, I would highly recommend only if you're fighting Great Ape. And that's it. If you're not fighting Great Ape, don't use it. Ever. Kinda sucks. God Kameha, recommend this move a lot, entirely. You'll probably be using this move the rest of your time in this game, unless you like Final Flash. But I would highly recommend getting God Kameha and keeping it. It costs a million Zenny. You buy it from Bulma in the East City. It's over there. Dual Masenko? No, don't use it. Don't waste your time. No. Super Key Explosion. Sure, if you want really high damage, but you're also going to die in the process, so... Yeah. Divine Scythe. Never really used it too much. Negative Hail. If you can get it, use it. That's all there is to it. If you can get this move, use it. It will never go off your hotbar. Ever. Like, ever. But it's also hard to drop to get. So. Dragon Burn. Sure, it's niche because it's the only evasive in the game. So if you want it, it's there. Can't even get this move. Final Flash. is definitely the best beam you can get right now. So I would definitely recommend using it if you can get your hands on it. It's from the Vegeta boss fight on the Grand Patrol Island. So that's my recommendations for key moves and general overview of all the key moves. Oh, and another move I'd recommend is Soul Punisher for key. I don't know why it's not here. Is it a melee move? Where is it? Oh, right now, Soul Punisher, yeah. If you can get your hands on it, Soul Punisher is from the Gogeta fighting style. It's a key move. Really good. Highly recommend it. It's a very quick, very short cooldown for a move, and it does a lot of damage. It is a very good move to punish. So if somebody whiffs an attack, or a boss is doing something and you can't get near them, you're going to want Soul Punisher. It is very, 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 very good. It comes from the Gogeta fighting style. It's the move signature. It's the fighting style signature move. Now on to melee. Sledgehammer. Okay starting move. It's alright. Same as Super God Fist. It's pretty decent, I guess, for a starting move. If you really like the whole animated punching in the face, take it. Shotgun Spin. Same thing as the other shotgun moves from the farmer. Sure. Punisher Drive from the Gogeta bundle. Pretty handy. I've used it for a while. Meteor Crash is a very good move. I still use it. Dirty Fire, it's kind of it's one of those moves where you do a bunch of rapid attacks. It's a very good move. Highly recommend it. But I'll go over my proper recommendations later. Dragon Throw is a secret move, actually. You get this from a special... You can only get it from a special quest on Jungle Island. I can show you where it is, actually. It is... Where am I? It is right here. I don't have it because I've already done it. But if you come up here, there's going to be a quest you're going to need to do. And it's going to want you to go down into here and find an item in this sunken cave. Which that item is going to be right here. This little rock pillar. It's not there for me because I already done it, obviously. But if you can get your hands on it, do it, take it, grab that item. Grab that move. Really good move. It's really good for early game because you got nothing else at the time. Boost Scream is one of the few AoE melee-based moves. It's kind of funny that it's here. Gigantic Rage is, if you like grab attacks, very useful. Use it. It comes from the Bully bundle. Meteor Blow is pretty fun. Fruitamite, yes. That's all I'm going to say. I'll come back to it later. Burning Strike is kind of a fun... It's like a different version of Super God Fist, except you kick them. I've had issues with this move. I'll get to that later. Force Shield is the first, like, defensive move you have in the game. You kind of use it to protect yourself. It's not bad. It's really good, actually, if you can get your hands on it. It comes from Mama Yeti, which is a hidden vendor in the Power Tower Island. Meteor Explosion is a move from the Gogeta bundle. Pretty good. Times of Groundhog is a very good move. It's basically Meteor Crash, except it's a grab. But that also means you got to be careful with it because you can't use it on targets that can't be grabbed. Like the Great Ape. You physically can't use this move on him because you can't grab him. That's the problem. Divine Lasso, very good move. People use this move all the time on bosses because it puts them in a stun lock for a while. And it does okay damage. Very good. Very, very, very good. Beast Throw is another move you get from Great Ape. Darkness Rush. I wish this move didn't suck. That's all I can say about that. Zanzikin Flash is a really pain-in-the-ass move to get. It is a pain to get because Zanzikin Flash, it costs like 2 to 5 million zenny. It's ridiculously expensive for hardly really worth the price, if you ask me. But sure. Anyway, in order for my recommendations for melee moves, Sledgehammer. Recommend it when you're just starting out because you got nothing better. Super God Fist, the same as Sledgehammer. You got nothing else to equip. Might as well grab it and put it on. Shotgun Spin. It's really, if you ask me. Punisher Drive is pretty good when you're first starting out. It's a nice little grab move. Kind of handy. Meteor Crash. Oh my god, use it. You're gonna you put it on your heart bar, you level it up, and you never take it off. Ever. You keep that on your hotbar. You're going to love this move. It is amazing. Don't get rid of it. Ever. Dirty Fireworks. It's a fun little like knockaway move, but I mean, sure, I suppose. Dragon Throw. Very good grab move. And it also drains stamina, which is really fun. Very good grab move to have at the start of the game. Gigantic Rage. Another really good grab move from Broly Bundle. It's good damage. It's fairly quick and it chucks somebody. It's pretty fun. Meteor Below. I didn't really have it myself because I didn't really care for it, but it's not a bad move. It's like a 2-hit combo super attack. Pretty neat. Boost Scream I would kind of recommend. It's not bad. It's basically a AoE around you, so anybody around you just takes damage. It's kind of like the key-based AoE moves, except it orients from yourself instead of around you. Fruit of Might is a boss drop, from Turles on Turles Island. It is the only stat buffing move in the game as of current that I can think of at this exact moment. But either way, none of them, even if there is other ones, they don't compare to Fruit of Might. You will, just like a couple of these moves, you will put it on your hotbar, and once you get it, put it on your hotbar, never take it off. Ever. Period. No matter what anybody tells you. If someone tells you to take it off, don't listen to them. They're lying. Never take it off. It gives you health regen. It gives you increased power. It makes all your attacks stronger. It's just really good. There's no reason to ever take it off. I use it all the time. That health regen is amazing for countering Kaioken. Burning Strike. It's one of those kind of moves where, like, it's not really that great, but I like it because I think it's fun to teleport kick people. Use it if you want to for thematic reasons. Force Shield. Pretty good move. There is an upgrade to it, which I don't have, called Force Barrier. You get it from, or I think it's Force Barrier. You get it from the Android 13 boss on Power Tower Island. I don't have it yet. He is yet to give it to me after playing this game for 2 years. He doesn't like me. What can I say? Meteor Explosion. Good move. Really good move. It's a quick and easy cutscene move that you can really easily hit when you hit people with. It's fun. It's pretty nice if you like it's the move, if you ever watch Dragon Ball Super Broly, it's the move Gogeta does where he kind of kicks them, Broly up, and then does that like raw attack or whatever. That was a terrible description. It's that move. It's really fun. Time Skip Molotov is a very, very, very good move. Very good move. It is a grab that does a crap ton of damage. I don't use it because I like my move set that I have right now, but if I didn't like any of these, I would probably be using it. I just do prefer Meteor Crash because it's kind of the same thing, but they could still block it, but at the very least I can use it against Great Ape. So, Divine Lasso. If you have it, highly recommend it for bosses. I really don't need it for anybody else. Use it for bosses like the raids, like these guys, like Broly. Use it on Broly all the time. Your teammates will love you. Use it on Broly. Beast Throw is it's like a little grab and you throw them. Yeah. Darkness Rush. Don't buy it. I wish it was better than it was. Time Skip Molotov is just Darkness Rush but better. And this costs like $1 million zenny. This doesn't. Don't buy this. I don't really know too much about Zanzikin Flash. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the same thing as Darkness Rush. It's like a little grab. Yay. And there are a few other moves that I have here that I don't really have and didn't mention because I don't have them unlocked because they are based off of boss drops. If you get any of those moves, give them a test, see if you like it. So at the end of the day, moves in this game are entirely what you like. There are no set better moves. There are upgraded versions of moves, yes, which those are better than the previous versions of them. But at the end of the day, moves and skills in this game are your choice. You can do whatever you want with them. They will help set you out apart from everybody else because you're doing different stuff compared to other people. But those are generally my recommendations for moves and my opinions on them. If you like any of them, put them on, give them a try. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Who knows? But that is basically it for everything I have for you today. I hope you like. I hope this helps some of you, and that one person that commented for this video, I hope it helped you out. Those are just a general, very short, very basic overview about each move, what they do, and how I feel about them. Because again, this is all my opinion. It's not fact. If you like a certain move that I don't like, more power to you. Use it. That's what this game's for. It's an MMO. Do what you want. But that's just my recommendation. I hope this helped you guys out. It's basically all I have for you today. And thank you for watching. Very much so. Thank you. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. I'll answer you the best I can. And that's basically all I have for you today. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you guys later. Peace.